Hi beautiful people, welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to be making an ice cream cone candle. If you want to see how I made this beautiful candle, then keep watching this video. So first of all, we're going to be taking our embeds out of the molds. I've gone ahead to make some pretty little cookies using my handmade silicone molds, and this one is shell cookies. It is absolutely beautiful. People love it and people buy a lot of it. And this is my shell cookies that I'm taking out of the mold. I've chosen this because it is really small and really pretty. It looks really good in the jar. This is the big size chocolate chip cookie. If you have this mold, what you want to do is gently pull on the sides, keep going around it until the embed is fully released. The reason why you want to do this slowly and pulling on the sides is so that your cookie doesn't break into two or multiple places while coming out of the mold. Next, I have made a mini chocolate chip cookie. If you want to see how I made this silicone mold, click on the link above this video to watch that mold making video of this chocolate chip cookie mold. This is my ice cream cone mold, and my ice cream cone is already made in it. The mold has hole on both sides because I want the base to be flat and not pointy, so that it can be multi-purpose, not just an embed. It can also be used as a candle on its own. So the hole on the bottom is to make it flat so that it can stand on its own outside of a jar. And I have already poked holes on both sides using a skewer. I just passed the hole through it while it was still warm. This is the jar that I'll be using for the candle. As you can see, it is already whipped. So let's go ahead and make this candle. I have whipped down two colors of wax, yellow and pink. I'm going to be pouring it into the jar at about 70 degrees so that it is creamy, has a creamy texture. And what I'm going to do right now is tilt the jar onto one side so that it is slanty. So half of my jar has yellow and the other half has pink, which is why I'm tilting the jar. So right now I'm pouring in my pink layer into the jar. Now that it has solidified, I'm just going to be adding in my ice cream cone that I poked a hole through. Please poke your hole through the ice cream cone while your ice cream cone is warm, not while it has hardened, otherwise your cone will break into two. Next, I'm just putting in some sprinkles for some pizzazz, you know, just spice it up and color it up a little bit with these sprinkles. And after adding my sprinkles, I'm shaking it around so it's evenly spread. Then I'm going to put in my shell cookies, the mini sized cookies, and I'm using a skewer to straighten it so it doesn't look out of place. I can't do this with my hand because there's no space for my hand to fit into this jar, which is why I'm using a skewer. And then next I'm adding my huge chocolate chip cookie, which is the highlights of this candle besides the ice cream cone. I think this cookie is just so delicious. One of the questions I get about my cookie ice cream cone cupcakes is, what color do you use? To be honest guys, the best color is golden honey or pumpkin orange, and you need just a tiny shaving of this. If you want me to make a video on how to color your chocolate chip cookie or your cookie ice cream cone, you know, all those colors that just look like these colors are just, how did you get this color? Just leave me a comment on what you would like me to show you how to color, and I'll show you. Just a tiny shaving and you're good to go. I'm still using my skewer to straighten everything out so it looks properly in place. Then I'm using my heat gun to, you know, soften the top a little bit so that when I pipe onto the ice cream cone, it sticks and doesn't move out of place when it is dry. Now, in my piping bag, I have two colors. I have yellow and pink, and I want you to see how pretty these two colors are. They work hand in hand perfectly. So all you do is whip your wax, fill it with one color, and then top it with the next layer, push it down to the bottom, and it just comes out so beautifully. Of course, you can use more than 2 colors, you can use 3, you can use 4, you can use 5 colors. If you'd like to see me do this, also leave a comment below and let me know what colors or how many colors you would like to see me pipe. And that's it, guys. I'm just topping it up with some sprinkles, and our ice cream cone in a jar is looking fabulous. Guys, like this video, make sure you subscribe, and let me know if you like this candle, and if you're going to try it out, let me know as well. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.